got what to look forward to? I have channels or challenge? Which one you saying? No, why don't you fucking talk like you got a fucking voice? Talk like a real man instead of using that goddamn echo shit or whatever the hell you. Why don't you fucking talk normal, asshole? You don't want nobody to know who you are. Everybody know who the fuck you are, and they don't even give a shit about you. This is how fucking stupid you are. I don't have a hearing.
No, Bria.
I don't need a hearing aid. I can hear good. You just can't talk good. Go back to fucking school and get speech therapy. I am going to sleep, and I am an old bitch too. Trust me, I am going to sleep, and I am an old bitch. And right now I'm bitching to you. That's right, I'm an old decrepit motherfucker. But you know what? God looked out for me, and He's still looking out for me. I don't know what He's doing with you, but be careful.
Oh, I know exactly what He's doing with him.
What He's doing with him, Rich?
I'll tell you what. You don't know, Nappy, believe me when I tell you, you will know that day that cupcake runs into me.
Oh, okay. All right, then. See, I like guys like him, man. I like guys like him to talk about people that he think is weak. He talks about people that have problems or whatever in their life, and he wants to sit and talk about it. He got a mama, and he got a daddy, he's got problems with children, and he got himself. Hey, any one of them that can happen to. Any fucking one of them could happen to him or his daughter or anybody in his family. So, hey, it's not really that good to talk about people's sickness and, like, you know, you're gonna, get out there and talk bullshit. It can come to him in a split second. Trust me. I pray and trust in God that it doesn't. But the way he's acting, Richie, it could happen.
Nappy, I'm going to promise you and guarantee you this much, and it's not going to be a lie, but I promise you that you will know the day that cupcake runs into me, because Lord, the Father has delivered this hand and this faith a while back, when I tell you it's going to be the quietest night across this bandwave. Not a cheerleader will peep a pipsqueak. A mouse can fart and you'll hear it for 100 miles around.
10, Roger. 10, Roger. But that's okay. Let him talk about me. Listen, Richie, let me tell you something, man. I had a good life. I have a good life. I have a good life, and I am not fucking complaining. God's been on my side for a whole lot of years. He has to come where I am if he can get that far. So he can do all the talking he wants, say anything he wants about my afflictions and sicknesses. He can say anything he wants. But he got to come to where I am. I'm up there in age. And I'm still here, and I'm still doing my thing because of the grace of God. And I thank God every day, Richie. This guy, he can talk all the shit he wants. He ain't nowhere near where I am, but he got to try to get there. Hope he make it. Hope his mama make it, or his daddy, or his children, or his wife, or his girlfriend, or someone that he really care about. I hope nothing happens to them like me.
Well, you know, Nap, it's like not his fault, man, because, it took me a while to figure out, exactly what his problem is. Nap, I figured out what he's from, dude. He is most definitely the offspring and birth of a Charlie's Manson worshipper type parent. I mean, like, when you listen close to him, some of the shit that comes out of his mouth, the deviant, and like, the way he just, your mother, the way everything, the way he's so free with his profanity and his throws, it's not hard to realize that this was the type of kid that spent most of his time cutting out of school and roaming the project hallways and the project courtyards, because that's all they did all day was run around and tell you about your mother, fuck you, your mother, that's all they do all day long. I'm saying that's their school, that's their edutainment.
This is everything for me. Hey, you're right. Yeah, that's why I forgive him. Let him go ahead and talk about me. I don't care. That don't bother me. It bothers me when they don't talk about me. That means that I'm on their fucking mind. That means I really space in their head, and they only think about you and I on this radio. So, hey, Richie, we're celebrities. Don't worry about it.
Well, Nappy, if you really want to know what space in a person's head is, them having to watch your video gates, then having to figure out what they can use, then having to take the time to dub it, remaster it, remake it, recut it up, and then after they think they're all done, play it 1,000 times. So, to them, they think they're becoming a star, and they think they're exposing somebody with a person's own exposure, a person's own artwork. So I guess you could say what they're doing is like taking the originals and pleasurizing it. That would be the way to say something like that. And, to him this is impressive. To him this is a big thing. But little does he realize is that throughout all this, and amongst all the time he spends, on his mic trying to conversate with me or talking about me, pretending to the whole world he's talking to somebody, look at him and check this out, and I'm telling you, man, and I know, and, like he's really engaged in a conversation with others, he's more like a ghost battler, like the guy that runs around the city boxing oranges or boxing the air, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, long story short, there's nothing he can do about it. It's just Cupcake being Cupcake. And, personally, I enjoy it. But, amongst all that, he's got to figure out, wait a second, fucking Richie's right. He took over my heart, mind, body, soul, most of my mic time, and most of my off-mic time. So when you combine the two, you got no reason but to call me the motherfucking king.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Somebody come on, break it. Conversation with a lion.
Yeah, they know when to do that, when I'm sleeping.
No, Richie, hold on a minute. Somebody out there was breaking, not him. Fuck him out there. Who was out there breaking on the van fucking with Richie, under Richie? Motherfucker. Who's the guy who was breaking on the van? Your mother.
They're messing with Richie because they know he's barefoot right now.
Oh, no. Why you being barefoot? It ain't nothing. There's nothing they can do. Yeah, my mother was breaking. She was break dancing. Now she can't break dance. She's break dancing in her grave now. Don't worry, your mama got to do the same goddamn thing, so don't worry about it.
Well, good for you. Now you trying to break dance and no foot, motherfucker.
The best part of him ran down his mother's leg.
He is. Yeah, he ain't in my ears, though. Now he's saying my mother, and I'm saying she was break dancing. Now you want to say I'm break dancing. See, you don't know what the fuck to say. You don't know what to say. He's an asshole. But you know what? Like I said, I hope none of his children or his mother or father or anybody in his family have to go through anything that I've gone through and still be here. I pray that it doesn't happen to him.
Lions, tigers, and bears get lost when they're running from King of the Jungle.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? takes all kinds of people to make the world go around, and he just happened to be one of the people that help the world go around. And you got laid to put up with shit like that. I've been putting up with shit like that for a long goddamn time. For a long damn time. Woo! Richie, you only knew. You don't know where he went. Hey, I forgive him for being ignorant.
I forgive him for being a little wet-nosed, snot-nosed, wannabe punk tough guy. But, that's a lie. Listen, anyway, so what do you want me to call the video gate? You want me to call it Cupcakes Merry-Go-Round or People Make the World Go Round?
I didn't call him Cupcakes Make the World Go Round because he is a cupcake. That's just what the fuck he is. He's a cupcake. He is a real fucking cupcake. Oh, you know what? You don't even have to call him a cupcake. I'm going to change his name to Sweetykins. He's sweet and he's skin. Wheat is skin. Hey, sweetie skin. He's sweet. Don't he sound like he's sweet trying to get his voice to sound heavy?
I'm sorry. I can't call it Cupcakes Makes the World Go Around because it just wouldn't be fair, Nappy. You know, I mean, it's people that make the world go around. Heterosexuals, man and woman coitus. Not cupcakers, not Lower East Side faggots like that. Forget about it. That title's out.
Oh, okay, we can't call him that. Well, I'll call him Sweetykins because he's sweet. He's so sugary. Ooh, he's so sweet. Listen at him. You know what, Richie? I think he's rebellion. He found out that I'm his daddy.
Well, I'll tell you what makes him use his voice changer. When he found out that, every day his estrogen level's going up. In his mid-40s, he's got bitch tits, but he's got them already.
Oh, shit. When you tell me he was taking that fucking medication they say on TV, if you have that, well, they say it in a nice way, but I say it in layman's terms. If you got tits growing, you can sue. I don't think he wants to sue. I think he wants them tits to grow. That way he can suck his own titties.
Nah, man, it's just his heritage, dude. It's a nature thing. It's a proven scientific fact and a natural thing. Nothing you can do about it. It's just like a species thing, you know?
Yeah, probably so. And you know what? I did something. I said something I shouldn't have said. Hey, Sweetykins, I apologize for talking about your mother. I apologize if I said something to offend you, or which I probably couldn't. But I apologize to your mother for saying something to you or saying something about her on the radio, because see, she has nothing to do with this. She has nothing to do with the radio. So I apologize for that. But I can't apologize for your actions, man. And I hope your mother is safe and well, your father and everybody in your family. I hope that they stay safe and healthy. So, hey, I pray for you that your family stays healthy.
Well, you know, Nappy, what's really getting me right now is knowing all that to be true, factual, proven scientific knowledge. I'm over here doing the math like now, and I'm a little like rattled myself because, you know, I mean, I understand that in my Italian genes, my Sicilian and Calabrese is very dominant because of, you know, how many people, you know, my grandfather being, my one grandfather being all Sicilian on my father's side, and his wife being Sicilian and Calabrese. Then on my mother's side, it was my grandmother who was Sicilian and Calabrese, and my grandfather was Napolitan. So I'm basically more of two Italians with the little Italian skin color. So, you know, I'm doing the math on that myself, trying to figure out, how's it going to work for me? Let's see, by 40? So maybe by me it should be, 75. And in my mathematical breakdown, I mean, that shouldn't wind up with bitch tits till I'm after 450 years old.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, but, you know, Richie, I really had to apologize to him because of the fact that I mean, I don't like talking about people's parents. I don't like to bring parents on the radio or anything like that. That's why I had to apologize, because that's not my style. It's really, really not my style. I'll talk about him, but I don't want to talk about his parents, because his parents are not on the radio, and they don't come on the radio, so it's not fair to them. So, but anyway, like I said, man, I pray for them. I hope they're all right, man. I hope they stay healthy. I hope he stays healthy. But, like, you know, God don't like ugly. I'm going to tell you right now. God did not like ugly. I don't know if he's atheist or whatever, but God don't like ugly.
Well, you know, Nappy, to me, the only justification of going after the parents for the kids' actions is if the actions are the consequences or the makings of the parents walking the kid in their exact footsteps. So that would be my only justification of harping on the parents first and foremost.
Nah, I don't think his parents did that. I'm a parent, so I know. I've never had my children follow in my footsteps like that. Not bad. All good. I got 4 sons, and none of them been in jail. They've never been to jail. They don't know what it's like. They've been detained by the cops, but that's because that's what they do. The cops do that to people, especially the young people. They do that, so, like, you know. But, no, my kids don't follow in my footsteps. The only way they follow in my footsteps is by not going to jail, taking care of themselves, doing what they can do for themselves, and my kids help me. My kids are here for me. I've taken care of them all their life, and now it's my turn. They're taking care of me. And all of my kids do, like, you know, do the right thing. So that's one thing I don't have to worry about, and I don't worry about it. I don't talk about that. That's why I hope his children, if he has any, which I doubt, I hope they all okay, and I hope they stay okay. I hope he stays okay. Break. Concrete waving the hand. Yeah, was that you breaking before Concrete? Yeah, definitely trying to get in the mix, but I guess I was too far. No, I heard you. Hey, Concrete, I heard you, but I just couldn't make out what you were saying. Oh, okay, maybe it's the mic. I guess I'm too sure. Yeah, well, Richie was on the mall, and when you was keying up, along with Richie, but he was on top of you, so I couldn't actually make out what you were saying, except for a break before that. Was that? Oh, Roger. Okay. You guys are having a deep conversation. Just want to say wave the hand, and I'll be reading the mail. Yeah, Terry, no, we weren't having a deep conversation. We're giving, for instance, about a person out there that wants to talk shit about you because I go to dialysis, and he thinks I had my foot cut off, which I have not. I got both of my feet, and, like, you know, and he is just down on me because of the fact that I'm a dialysis patient. But that doesn't mean anything. I still do everything that I want to do. I go everywhere I want to go, and I have my fun, just like he does. So he's talking about me, but he got to remember one thing, Concrete. If he's got a mother, or if he's got a father, or if he's got children, he's in the same way. He can get sick that way too. So